Hi, my name is Angela DeSenza, and today I'm going to be talking about the 3 steps I took into finding my dream school and how I made the decision. So we've all heard our parents talk about college being the best or the worst years of their lives, and I think it's very important to make good memories in order to tell the younger generation that college was some of the best times of your life. And I know that as a senior in high school, I know that applying is a hassle, and writing your essay in order to be accepted and waiting and just the whole applying process is kind of a hassle and it's annoying to do. But as soon as you get the acceptance email, then it's super exciting and you forget about the whole process. So what I did was I first started with looking at bigger schools, like the bigger known name schools, for example, University of Florida, Florida State University, and then you just go to smaller schools that also pique your interest. We've all heard of a lot of people say that they have transferred because they didn't like where they were at and it didn't feel like home to them, and I think that's really tough. No one wants to be put in that situation. So some of my important factors that I really looked at when I was looking for colleges was the area, if they had my major, and the student body was really important to me because I'm the kind of person that wants to be involved with the school and just involved with everything going on at campus. So if you're someone looking to find the perfect college for you, then this is how I did it. First, I looked at the area, and an important factor with the area is the climate, and the easiest way to think about what areas you'd want to live in going to college is climate, because if you don't like the snow, it's very simple. You just have to stay somewhere that's not going to snow. And for me, I don't love the snow, but I don't hate it. So I knew I was going to be looking more south. Another easy way to narrow down your choices are sports and hobbies. For example, if you play hockey, then you're probably not going to be looking at schools in Florida because there's not very many schools that have a good hockey program. According to the NCSA, Princeton, Harvard, and Yale have the best hockey programs in the nation, and they're all up north in the northeast region of America. So you wouldn't be looking at schools such as Florida and Georgia if you're looking to go to a good hockey school. If you have hobbies such as snowboarding and skiing, you're gonna look more over on the west side because there's mountains and that's where they have skiing. Also, family is really important to a lot of people, and if you want to be close to your family, relatives farther away, such as grandparents and cousins, you can look at schools near those areas. Another really good way to narrow down colleges is thinking about what area you want to study in. And if you're an undecided major, that's okay too. But having a plan for when you go to college, such as if you want to be a vet, it's very easy to Google best veterinarian schools near me or around in the country. And according to the U.S. News, Colorado State, University of California, and Cornell University have very good veterinarian programs, so that narrows down schools that you would be interested in if you wanted to become a vet. And then also, if you didn't get accepted into those schools, you can look at smaller community colleges and transfer over after your gen ed gets out of the way. And if you have a change of heart and what you want to do, gen ed also helps with that. If you don't know what you wanted to do, then that's okay too. You could just figure out like what you're good at and what you like doing. For example, I like math and I'm not very good at reading, so I wouldn't look for a university that's has a strong literature program because I don't really know how to read. The most important part for me when deciding what college I wanted to go to was the experience that I'm gonna have, and I don't want to be somewhere where the school's not involved with their students. So, for example, school events and clubs. I really like that FGCU has this some events sometimes during the middle of the day on like Tuesday or Thursday where you could walk outside the library and see food trucks and little activities for students to do. And as a dual enrolled student, I've realized that it really has helped me be involved with the school and make friends when you're involved in the activities that they are providing for you. It also makes you feel safe and just a part of a home, and it's super comforting if you're away from home. Functions and sporting events such as basketball, football games, or like the homecoming week, which a lot of schools has. The UWF CAB, which is University of West Florida, the Spirit Club, basically, they set up these events such as silent disco, which FGCU also does, and it's just where people aren't ashamed of like dancing in silence, but everyone is just not embarrassed, and it's an easy way to make friends. So yeah, I just think college is going to be the most memorable and important years of your life, and it's important to pick a good college that you think that you would be happy at. I think college is the biggest step of independence, along with experience and change, and like the more experience you go through, the more mature you're going to get and well-rounded you're going to be. The environment that you're in, you're gonna create memories and things to tell your kids, and that's important to me. So I just think when choosing your school, just be mindful of, the future generations are also going to want to know how you chose your college, and it's good to let them know.